Now we're going to get into the Bergener Progression, and I'll teach you for the clean, and you can adapt it for the snatch. And this is by no means perfect, a perfect progression. It's not teaching. I think it seriously lacks in getting people to feel the hip contact, but that is okay. We're going to teach everyone this method, and everyone's going to be a little deficient in their hip contact, and then we can address that later. There we go. That's the game plan. So here's how we'll start. Jumping stance, grip about thumb distance from the hips. Now we're going to use that hook grip, so lay your thumb along the bar, wrap your fingers on top. Yes, and I always have people use the hook grip for Olympic lifting. All right, and now stand up nice and tall, pull your shoulders back, exposing this proud chest. Now we're going to have everyone dip where your hips drop straight down. You keep this nice vertical torso, dip and stand up and shrug. You run through that multiple times. Dip and screw those feet in the floor, cranking those knees out to the side. Stand up and shrug. Dip, drive, shrug. Now I'll do 4 dip, drive, shrugs. Ready and go. Huh, dip, drive, shrug. And dip, drive, shrug. And here's something you can look out for. Make sure they're not shrugging here and they're shrugging back behind their ears. That's where we want the direction of that shrug to be. All right, so the first element is dip, drive, shrug. Second element is high pull. And you can have people pull their bar up to here. Say, good. Now I want you to extend back just slightly and lower back down. So that position, we're going to dip, drive, shrug, high pull. You're going to hit that position, drop it straight back down. Here's what it looks like. Like that. Ready, and go. And I like to have them do about 4 or 5. Next is a muscle clean. So it's a dip, drive, shrug, high pull, and then you whip your elbows through, release the hook, and secure the bar to the body by getting those elbows nice and high. And you can let people know that's where you release the hook and you release your grip almost entirely in order to get those elbows nice and high like they would be in a front squat. So this is all about elbow speed right here. Ready, and go. And have them do that 4 times. So the shrug, the dip, drive, shrug, we're looking for them to start to extend back just slightly and get the connection between the lower half of their body and their shrug working together. The high pull is about keeping the bar tight to the body. That's about other things as well, but I like to, each one of these drills has a purpose. And these are the major purposes that I'm pointing out right now. The muscle clean, where we're looking for elbow speed here, so that they can secure that bar quickly and get their elbows to the right position, which would be that horizontal position. Get people to really work for that horizontal elbow front rack. Next, I have them do the power cleans. And you can have them work on footwork, just like we did with the push jerks. Say, put your stick down, we're gonna do footwork. When I say, or widen your stance to your squat stance, hips back, crank the knees out to the side, keep your chest up, and elbows up. Great, this is where we're gonna land. Now reset your feet to your jumping stance. Now when I say go, I want you to jump and stick the landing in that partial squat. Boom, do that 5 times. Say, okay, now we're gonna add your hands in. So bring your hands to your side, ready, and go. Good, and resets. Do it 5 more times. Now I have them do it with the bar. And you can have them do it from the high hang. That's great. Ready, and go. And you can say knees out, flutter your toes, keep those elbows up. Those are the main 3. And once they get it from the high hang, you can say, all right, now we're going to dip. We're going to pitch way forward. We're going to start just above the knee in the low hang position. Shins vertical, knees actively pulling out to the side just slightly. Shoulders in front of the bar. Now from here, when I say go, jump, punch, stick the landing, and hold. Ready, and go. Whew. And there you have it, the hang power clean. Hang squat clean, you can just get them to catch lower and lower and lower. The clean from the ground can be a tricky thing, especially for beginners. And I love to have people get dialed in solid with the hang power and hang squat clean before they start pulling from the ground. So complete newbies, they're doing a deadlift and they're doing hang cleans at that point. When they're ready, so that's a basic Bergener, but if you want to add in this lower piece from here, drop down to mid shin, good. And now I like to run this little drill for the first pull. Say, now as you come up, slowly push those knees back to just above the knee and hold. And you'll check their position here. Now drop down to mid shin. And now the clean position is a little more squatty than deadlift. So I'm about right here. It's my clean position. Now slowly come on up, push those knees back to just above the knee. And back down to mid shin. And back to just above the knee. And go. Yeah. Oh, a little off balance. But I run through that drill so that they control this first pull. And I really emphasize that the first pull is about positioning. So once they get that down, I say, all right, now we're gonna pull from the mid shin. When I say go, I want you to slowly pull up to the plane of the knee. And as soon as you cross the plane of the knee, then it becomes this explosive movement. All right, let's give it a shot. We'll all do this together. Ready, and go. And I'll knock it out just like that. Whew. All right, guys, I'm exhausted. Thank you, Paul, for filming. There you have the 9 fundamental movements of CrossFit, and you also have the Bergener Progression, which you can adapt for the snatch as well. And again, those are just very basic. I want you all to use your creativity and use your advanced skills in all these movements to layer on top of that very, very basic layer that I just went over with those movements. Awesome. That's it for today, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.